Good afternoon, welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for August 19th to 31st. August 19th to 23rd, the flow is forecast to be amplified. We will have a trough here near the Aleutians. We have a ridge over the eastern Pacific in the west, with the ridge centered here across the southern Rockies, and we have a developing trough here in the east. Now you're looking at the GFS, and I'm going through the day said 23rd. You can see the trough. Here's the trough here. And then we look at the remaining of the models. They're in pretty good agreement with the trough in the east. During this period, we expect heavy rains and storms from the plains to the Great Lakes. And then, I don't have the maps. I was going to show the southern extension of a frontal boundary in the east will cause rain and thunderstorms extending from the plains to the mid-Atlantic. The southwest will experience diurnal activity. The northern and central plains will experience below normal temperatures with anomalies of 10 to 15 degrees below normal. A cooling trend is forecast for south and east of the plains, but the anomalies will be less extreme. August 22nd to 26th. Here we are at the 24th. We still have our trough ridge trough configuration, and we still have our ridge center here across the southwest, the Four Corners region. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and forecast anomalies at 6 to 12 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures forecast for the plains into portions of the east, with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this area here. The probability of occurrence is 45%, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here, and the probability of occurrence is 47%. Now, for the period for August 27th to 31st, during this period, the EPO will be negative, but the PNA will be positive. You can see it here. So that promotes warmth with the ridge in the east, trough in the west. So that will lead to rising heights again in portions of the east. So for this forecast period, we're going to go to the 30. You can see that the pattern starts de-amplifying here. And then we come here and we see that we have almost a zone of flow with the ridge here and over the Gulf of Alaska, flow across the northern U.S. So that correlates well. And then the anomalies are good forecast with this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting near to above normal temperatures for much of the nation. But again, the anomalies won't be as extreme, with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence 35 to 45%, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for the southern Rockies and east of the Mississippi River. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. Now we're going to talk about the tropics. Currently, let me see. Currently, we're watching two systems. Ernesto here, and then we have another system here that the National Hurricane Center says has 20% chance of occurrence. But I kind of doubt this, because if we want to look at the wind shear, let me see if I can get the wind shear up. Wind shear is kind of strong as it gets to the Caribbean. Now, the other maps I have here, this is, let me see. I'm going to show you the points of origin. This is the area of extreme, I don't know if you can see it's kind of small. We have here just where the system is now, where the developing system is now. This is where the greatest chance, but right now the shear is high. And then we're going to look here at the points of origin for the rest of August. This is where have occurred since 1855 to 2015. Systems have developed here. So it's a slow start. And I think this is a slow start to the tropical season on record, and that's due to high shear and Sahara dust that's inhibiting development. Also, possible El Nino, but the last signs that I've seen that El Nino might be tapering off. We have to look at that more in the future. So that's all for now. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for August 19th to 31st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.